spawning here at the top left position as the red Zerg, we do have IFU eOnzErG.
Then spawning in the bottom left position, we do have IFU's Trutacz.
Alright, very nice.
Oh, I actually forgot they were both teammates now as well, so...
Oh yeah. That's a good point. Trutacz, of course, somewhat recently leaving NetWars to join Team IFU. It's actually quite interesting because this morning during the Zotac Global Cup, there was just an insane amount of team kills. So the first round was SPX versus Lancer, and then the winner had to face eOnzErG. So it was just like IFU team kills in that branch. And then lower in the bracket, in the first round, it was SK Bonith versus SK Terror. So I was like, huh, this is some interesting seeding going on in this bracket.
I also saw some weird things going on about team names in Gambit's Cup, but I don't know the full details of that, but that seemed a bit weird.
Oh yeah.
Looks like there was a bit of drama in the TL thread.
The classic.
It wouldn't be a gaming tournament without some kind of drama. I mean, let's be honest, any tournament ever, actually, to be fair.
I mean, that's why we're here, right? The game is only half of it, but everybody's really here for the drama.
Yeah, it's like I saw people in your chat on Friday say I came for the game, but I stay for the drama.
And now everybody comes for the drama, and they're basically just waiting.
Yeah,
until that happens.
They're not even watching the games anymore. They just got it in the background, and then they hear the word drama, and they like suddenly turn their head to look at their other screen, like, oh my god, what happened? But we see the 12 hatch come up for eOnzErG and the 12 pool, or at least overpool for Trutacz.
Yeah, it seems to me that when you play a best of series, the highest chance of a 12 hatch is in the first game, at least from eOnzErG, from what I've seen. Hopefully eOnzErG's not mad at me for revealing his strats. Although these were all from casted games, so I guess it's...
yeah, and I think we've also revealed that before, because there was a point in time where eOnzErG and Trutacz, in the first game of any like ZvZ best of 3 or 5, they would always go 12 hatch.
Yeah.
It's only recently that Trutacz has really started changing that, and especially against eOnzErG, that could be purely on the basis that he knows that eOnzErG is probably going to go 12 patch. So this could be a little bit of counterplay coming out from him early on.
Yep. Should be interesting to see what he does with that. Now, unfortunately for Trutacz, he is going to get scouted first by this Overlord. And the Overlord is going to see the lanes coming out. He should be okay here. You can see with the pool finished. I'm also interested to see, by the way, if this pathing thing comes into play, because eOnzErG, again, if he rallies his main hatchery down towards Trutacz for some kind of crazy Ling attack, that could be an issue, but I'd imagine he'll be the defensive play here, so probably should be fine for the time being.
Yeah, looks like Trutacz has built up to 8 Lings now, using 1 Ling to scout, pretty good, not sending all of his Lings to try and be aggressive. And eOnzErG, in response, is just going to build a creep colony and create a semi-wall here with a sunken.
Yep. He knows he should have the drone advantage. It's like 9, 10, 13 drones in total versus 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, he's actually got a really big drone advantage too, although an extra drone being made now for Trutacz. So I think it's like a 2 drone advantage at the moment as they both hit 18 supply.
Yep, looks like eOnzErG, showing his experience, really does keep the Lings actually behind the sunken to maybe bait the Lings into attacking the sunken so he can get the surround. Trutacz does not take the bait, but eOnzErG, of course, as she said, did overlord his opponent, so the overlorded Trutacz is going to find it a little bit harder to be sneaky.
Yep, just going to have to chill out at his natural here and just wait for the Spire to come up. We can see the Spire is just now starting for Trutacz, but look at this. eOnzErG, despite having the later pool and gas, obviously, does get his Spire even marginally faster than Trutacz. Trutacz investing in the early link speed, and eOnzErG able to skip the early link speed because he, of course, is being completely defensive with the sunken and the lings. Now he will have seen the link count here with the Overlord, so he will be making links to matches, even potentially going to block, do like the evolution chamber morph and then cancel to block the sunken if he sees the Zerglings attacking. He of course does have this Overlord slightly out from his natural to give him a second of warning here.
Yeah,
But
there's so many lanes out on the middle of the map there for Trutacz. Like this is it's pretty crazy. He's going to be delaying, especially his drone count as well, leading forward. Now eOnzErG, I believe they actually may be getting close to even on drones now, which is kind of crazy given the fact that eOnzErG did get that earlier second base.
yeah, it's pretty interesting. Looks like, oh, Ling's poking back again. I wonder if, so like, you know when these Lings, like part of the Lings run past this Overlord, does eOnzErG actually kind of count and keep track of how many Lings are on the field? Because these 5 Lings are still hiding. They're still looking for a place. They're kind of hiding in between Overlords. In the meantime, Trutacz is trying to run his Overlord away from eOnzErG's base. eOnzErG kind of keeping pace so he can see it when the mutas come out and hunt it down. But a lot of Lings are now coming out here for Eon. He had to move that front Overlord away from Trutach's base a little bit because the mutas were going to come out shortly. And here we go. There is the blocking Evo Chamber. And look at how tight that choke is. No possible way for Trutacz to break through there, especially with the mutas out in the field. And you can see now he's going to go hunt down that Overlord that he was tracking.
The only thing is, though, Trutacz now has his own Scourge out, and he's actually going to hunt down these mutalists. Now, eOnzErG has pretty decent muta micro, but is he going to notice the Scourge? They could get connection. Oh, takes out first mutalist for free. Well, I think for free, but that's a lot of Scourge. 2 mutas now down.
Wow.
4 mutas down. Great move by Trutacz.
That was insanely cost efficient there. Pretty much, I think everything connected perfectly there. Ran down all those mutas down to just a single muta left. However, it cost him all of his Zerglings, and he's got no Sunken Colony kicks. He could actually die to the Zergling muta combo counter, although the mutas are actually getting stuck on on an Overlord, which means they're not actually hitting at the same time as the Zerglings. They should be hitting at the same time.
The trouble is, what is eOnzErG, or what is Trutacz even going to do about the Lings in his base? It's going to take so long for all of these mutalists to deal with it, and some Scourge actually coming out for eOnzErG. Looks like one of them gets micro down, 2 of them gets micro down, but at least 3 or 4 drones have died in this exchange.
Oh man, and the hatchery is under attack as well. It's going to be close. Can he save the hatchery? He's actually not going to go for it. He's splitting off into the main base. He killed a couple of drones already. Now he's got 6 Lings running down here into the main. There is the drone stack. 1 more drone, 2 more drones falling. It looks like 3 more No, actually I think it's only the 2 drones there. 2 of them highly damaged.
Yeah, you would have to give, even though the fact he's lost a lot of his mutalists already, I think you would have to give the advantage to eOnzErG, at least for the time being. He's 6 supply ahead, but what is he going to do about the 7 mutalists that are coming across the map now from Trutacz? eOnzErG, of course, with 7 as well of his own, actually now getting his 8th, so I guess the defense advantage will go to him.
Oh man, it's even numbers, but Eon's mutas are a little bit more damaged, and he's lost 2 drones from this exchange as well. Here we go, he does have defender's advantage. Some of the bounce will bounce on his other units as well. He could actually lose a drone to the Glaveworm bounce, but here we go, 6 mutas left. How many mutas left for each place? It looks like eOnzErG is barely going to win. He's going to lose another 2 drones though from the Glaveworm bounce, but that bounce is what allows eOnzErG to actually win in the air because his mutas are taking less damage. 2 Lings also running into the main base, but they are going to get blocked by a Sunken Colony. Meanwhile, a lot of Scourge connecting in the middle of the map.
That was so many Scourge. eOnzErG just lost 5 of his mutalists there, I think, or around about 4 or 5 even. That was an incredible exchange once again for Trutacz, and eOnzErG only actually has 8 drones in total. He's kept all 6 of them on gas until just now, but he has no minerals, because he's only got 2 drones on minerals at that point.
Oh man, but Trutacz also has quite a few drones here. It looks like 8 himself actually, although I think I missed one in the gas, so it might be 9 drones here. But either way, it looks like eOnzErG now coming in again. He's got the inside track. Trutach's mutas were actually running really far to the top right to avoid Eon's Scourge. And here we go, more Lings coming out for Trutacz as well. It looks like Eon's just going to ignore these. What is he doing? He's going to try and micro down against these Scourge. What an intense ZvZ game this is, and it looks like, oh man, he gets a connection, he stops moving. Again. Oh, wait. And the Link counterattack.
Yeah, Trutacz trying with the Link counterattack. I'm not sure it's going to be able to do too much, but really good control there by Trutacz, and once again, eOnzErG just trying to take down as many drones as he can with the mutalists. It looks like, where are the mutalists from Trutacz.
They're in eOn's main. They're microing against Scourge. It looks like some cloning here, but not quite correct. And both players basically going for the kill here. Both players going for a base trade type scenario. It looks like since it's such a small number of mutas, the Scourge are actually being much more effective. Trutacz down to 11 supply, but his Lings are actually taking down the main base. The eOnzErG microing down the last Scourge. How much damage can Trutach's Lings do? He's got to kill all the drones if he wants to win this game. You can see a 10 supply lead now for eOnzErG, and now the Mutalisks are coming in. Wait a minute, all of eOnzErG's supply is in drones. He has no fighting units, but here come the Scourge. Where are the connections? The first connection is there, but look at all the dead drones. It's 14 supply to 10 right now. I have no idea who's gonna win.
This is like a crazy base race right now. It looks like eOnzErG does actually have the 2 Scourge. 4 Scourge now in Trutach's base, but it's not going to matter because Trutacz does not have the money to build any units. Another drone's going to go down. Only one heavily damaged drone does remain for eOnzErG. If he doesn't mine the next set of minerals, he cannot build another drone. But it looks like Trutacz won't be able to capitalize.
I think I think Trutacz actually attacked his own Zergling there. While he was chasing that drone around. There were 4 Lings, and then they just killed one of their own. But those 2 mutas and the 2 Lings are trying to protect this one little drone from everything, though more Scourge are coming in.
Oh, I think these Mutalisks are going to go down. That one drone survives, though. That's the little drone that could. He is not going down.
And eOnzErG countering with 1 Mutalisk. He's killing the last drones of Trutacz. Trutacz now has... no, he's got 1 drone mining at the natural as well. It's 7 supply to 5 supply right now. What the heck is going on, Kicks? Guys, it's 4 supply. Trutacz is back to the starting supply value of the game. Trutacz is back to 4 supply against 7 supply.
Wait, this is really clever. He sends some Lings for a counterattack, which means the Mutalisks actually have to go back and defend. And this allows Trutacz to start mining again.
There's 3 Scourge in the air, but because this is sunken here, eOnzErG actually can't kill it with ground. Oh boy.
Oh no, Trutacz does not get the best engagement there. 5 Lings now, 4 eOnzErG going to push back the 3 of Trutacz. And that Mutalisk, I think, is going to kill the last 2 remaining drones. Sayle. Trutacz has enough for 1 more drone.
Scourge! Scourge are here! Oh!
Nice Scourge trades though.
He's gonna counter though. Can he snipe the last drone? He's at 2 supply and he's not GGing. He's going for the last drone! The last drone! Dead 12 HP! The micro!
Oh!
The micro!
Oh man. That was like 2
GG!
supply, I think. GG! What a crazy game.
Holy moly, that game.
Wait, they both had the same average APM, 341.